Today on the PageantCast, I get to talk to a fellow journalist on pageants. Erin Baynes is Miss Kankakee County 2013, and she's our guest today on the PageantCast.
Welcome to the PageantCast, your home for beauty pageant news and interviews on the internet.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Crocker, National Mrs. 2012, and you are watching PageantCast.
Hey everybody, welcome to the PageantCast. I'm your host, Tim Kretschmann, and this beautiful young lady that I'm with today, she's Erin Baynes, Miss Kankakee County.
Correct.
2013. Are you impressed?
Lots of cuz.
Okay. So we're here with Erin today. So excited. We're at Bridal, Elegance in Ottawa, Illinois. We want to thank them for the space that they allowed us to have here tonight. It was great to meet you. I have been following you on Twitter I don't know how long. So we finally meet face to face.
It's a big day. I have to say, your picture doesn't do you justice.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But and neither does yours.
Oh,
well, thank
you.
you so much for coming out. Now I want to talk to you. How did you get into pageants? What got you started in pageants?
Well, it's interesting because I had actually wanted to do...
Oh, thank goodness it's interesting.
Of course.
It's good to have that on the show. Right, okay.
Well, I'd wanted to do pageants growing up when I was a little girl, but Unfortunately, my hometown didn't have any nearby. And so a couple years later, right when I had started college, one of my good friends was a reigning town queen, and we were talking about how we should get a pageant started back from my hometown of Gurnee. Lo and behold, one had just been started again for the first time in 12 years. I did that one, and the rest is history.
Wait a minute, Gurnee? Mm-hmm. Is that how it's pronounced? I always go Gurnee.
I know. Everyone always flips it around, but I'm in staunch defense. Gurnee.
Gurnee?
Yes.
Well, they got
finesse.
roller coasters, so I'm going to give them a pass on that.
Okay.
So, of course, that's one of your pageantants. Any other pageantants or previous pageants that you've participated in?
Well, after that, I competed in the Miss Lake County Community Pageant System, and then I joined Miss America when I found out how much it was based in its platform, how much you can really make a difference, and that's how I got started in this organization.
And she walks me right into it. Tell us a little bit about your platform.
Well, my platform is domestic abuse awareness, and I've actually created a self-motivated program called Learning to Act, and ACT stands for Acknowledge, Conquer, and Triumph. 3 steps through which a victim can overcome her abuse and, at the end of the day, ultimately become a victor rather than a victim.
Okay, what got you interested in that?
I've actually had an experience being a domestic abuse victim. I've lived on my own since I was 17 because I've unfortunately had that experience with my own family life, and so I feel as though certainly something that needs to be spoken about and brought to the public eye.
Okay, well, certainly very proud that you're doing that. In pageants, you jumped in with both feet, because I have that you write for the Pageant Examiner and our friends over at the Pageant Planet. I mean, you're in the deep sand already on this stuff, and I think you got a blog as well that I read. Well, we'll get to that, but how did you get started writing for all these different pageant publications?
Well, it's kind of funny because I wanted to compete, and then after competing, I ended up getting to the behind-the-scenes part of everything. So whether it was helping consult a little bit or helping style some of my friends who wanted to compete, and it kind of just came together where I love to journal, and I love journalism and writing in general, and so I just signed on for the internship, ended up getting that, and then one thing led to another, and I've been writing ever since.
That's great. Hey, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I'm going to be quizzing her on one of her latest blog posts defending the Miss America system. That's coming in just a moment, everybody. Stay tuned. We just got word that the PageantCast will be at the America's Super Pageants this June in Montana. You can check out their website at americasuperpageant.com. They have divisions for preteen, teen, Miss, Ms., Mrs., Classic, and Queen and International. To tell us more about this pageant, we've enlisted the help of Stephanie McGrain. She is International Super Ms. 2012-2013.
Thanks, Tim. And we are so excited to have you join us this year. Our ladies compete in 5 different areas of competition, including photogenic, interview, little black dress platform introduction, swimsuit or athletic attire, depending on the division, and evening gown. The pageant will be held June 21st through the 23rd. Not only will you have a chance to be interviewed by the PageantCast, but there are so many activities going on that weekend that I just can't even begin to name them all. And that's why we have the website, so be sure to check it out. Applications are due by May 15th, so get cracking. I'm looking forward to seeing you there, along with Tim and the PageantCast.
Well, thanks, Stephanie. So I don't think I'm going to need an application, but you will, and I hope to see all of you out there at America's Super Pageants. It's americassuperpageant.com for more information, more than we can put in this quick announcement. We are so excited. It's going to be my first time out in Montana. Gee, I hope they have lasagna. I love my lasagna. Anyway, we're going out to America's Super Pageant. I'm going to see all of you. We're going to do lots of coverage of the event this year. If you want to be a part of a pageant that the PageantCast is at, this is the pageant this year. See you in June in Montana.
You're the man. Tim's the man.
And we're back with the PageantCast. I'm with Erin Baynes. She's Miss Kankakee County 2013. You saw the nod, I got it right that time. Okay, well, recently I looked at your blog, which we're going to have a link in the show notes. Let's see, what is it? You're a Beauty and Balance by Baynes. 1, 2, 3, 4 B's.
Lots of B's. I like the alliteration.
Yeah, it's kind of like the movies these days. Everything's in 3D.
Of course.
So you're in 4B. Anyway, you were defending the Miss America system and why it's still relevant. Well, we got a lot of folks that watch this, and obviously the folks that watch this like pageants. Mm-hmm. But what's like a 30-second answer as far as if somebody says, what makes Miss America still relevant today? What would your 30-second answer be?
Well, I think what's most important to know about the Miss America organization is that it truly embodies today's modern women. And that includes someone who's driven and passionate about not just her own pursuits, but the pursuits of others. And so that's really resonated in the 4 points of the Miss America crown: scholarship, success, style, and service. So it really is about bringing yourself to
now
be
we have 4S,
package.
we had 4B, now we have
more
4S.
alliteration, I know.
Now, one of the things that people say is, okay, pageants objectify women, and there's certainly, there are folks that I fight with about this. There's certainly that aspect to pageantry. There is some of that that's going on. However, my belief is that pageantry helps young ladies grow with their confidence, and they're able to get their voice in places where they wouldn't be able to be heard otherwise. What has your experience been?
Well, that's certainly been the case for myself as well. It really does allow you a different kind of facet to get into the community service opportunities that you would not be able to have otherwise, because let's say I come into a business with a crown and sash on, people immediately are drawn to me, and that's what I call the power of the crown. And that's what each title holder is really enabled to do in her own style of service and in her own pursuit in life, I think.
So you go shopping in your crown and sash. Does that get you a lot of attention?
I'll sleep in it sometimes.
Really?
After I won, I slept in it.
Yeah.
Well, people think we do.
That would probably bend up that crown, quite frankly.
We have to keep it nice, I think.
Okay. Now, have you got it well secured? That's always an important
We try. I thought about doing super glue, but so far the clips are working.
I have a stapler right over there if you need it.
We may have to use that later.
Okay, fantastic. What's next for you? You're preparing for Illinois is in June, I believe?
Yes, it's right at the end of June.
And where is it held?
It's held in Southern Illinois, in Marion, Illinois.
Them I know.
So you'll have to come down. Tickets are available now. You can go to www.marion, that's MARION, we have more letters.com, and find the last event page, and you can get your tickets all the way for the preliminaries on Wednesday and Thursday, for the teen pageant on Friday, and then for our pageant finale on Saturday night.
Wow, she's got all the email addresses and web addresses all figured out. Fantastic. Well, Erin, it was great getting to meet you. I had a great time talking to you.
Me too.
But it's getting real hot under the lights, and I melt because, I'm Midwesterner.
You're delicate.
I am delicate. I'm a little flower, and we all know this.
Of course.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Erin.
Thank you.
And wish you the best of luck. Next time here on the PageantCast, we'll have more great interviews, so we're looking forward to that. Thanks so much, Erin.
Thank you.
Oh, let's do our pageant wave.
Oh.
I'm not so high. You're tall.
Little.
Do you want, like down there? There we go.
PageantCast.